Everybody, just a video here. I'm gonna go through what I did here in my messy shed, but we're gonna go through my fuel storage for this year, 2023. Last year I hauled in cans way too much fuel, gasoline, diesel too, but gasoline. So I did a count here. Let's flip this around. This video is really about this. We're gonna get to it. This Scepter 14-gallon can with a hose. It's just, I tell you, this thing's awesome. I'm really impressed with it, but let's go through this. I'll come back to it. Scepter, got it on Amazon. Kind of expensive, but it's well made. I think it comes out of Canada. This company makes this. Well made, wheels. It held every bit of 14 gallons. Every bit of it. I probably could squeeze some more in there, but a 10-foot hose. And I got it ran up high. If you're higher than what you're fueling, you can run out gravity feed, and I'm telling you, it's awesome. No mess, no fuss. So I just did that. I had this, you know what that is? That's a 30-whatever-year-old boat winch that I bought years ago to process deer. And of course, when I bought this place, I took it down out of my mom and dad's barn where I grew up, and I brought it out here. And put it in. I don't know how many deer we've done here, maybe 12 or more deer here. But boat winch, cable, up to a pulley, and then over. You see that eyelet there? That's where I hung my deer. Sorry, everybody. There's part of the gambrel put up. I'm not killing deer in the summer. So now I thought, what am I going to do? How am I going to get this thing high? And not be in the way all year, and I want to be able to gravity feed fuel, gasoline. So I just, this entire project, I had everything. The entire project was free. Meaning I had that extra pulley. You see that pulley up there? That one? I had it because I always keep too much stuff. And that eye lag, I had that. So I just got up there and pre-drilled and guesstimated and put that other eye lag bolt in and had the pulley, and here I am. So I can, when it's empty, and I've done this once, crank it down and take the hose off, of course. Good fittings. 2 shutoffs, one on the hose and one on the tank. I mean, they designed this thing well. It doesn't leak a drip. Easy to put on and off. Anyway, take the hose off empty. Wheels, quality wheels. Rolled it all the way over to my truck. Went to town, filled it, and wheeled it back, and then cranked it up. And even the strap, that's a tie-down strap I have for my tractors. I mean, I had it. So this whole project cost me nothing, 0 pennies, other than the tank, of course. But yeah, I had everything, and here I am higher than whatever tank I'm going to fill, and it's out of the way, and it's just perfect. This hose, and I won't do it here, but this hose, 10 foot of hose, by the way, with a gas station style nozzle. But I can bring everything up here. Of course, I fill my zero turn, my other riding mowers, one ride mower, my tractor, my little Cub, it's way over there. My Cub tractor, it's gasoline. Pull it right up here, and the hose will reach it. I mean, it's just awesome. Let's go through this. Everything I have here is gasoline. Everything. 4 chainsaws, which, well, you never have enough saws, but 4 saws, blower, trimmers, mowers, 2 mowers, tractor, my Gasser Cub Farmall. And I know I'm missing something, but I don't know. I think I counted 13 or 14 gasoline engines. And a generator, of course. Yeah, the generator too is on gas. So point is, I got tired of hauling fuel in cans. See those? In cans. Of course, the yellow ones, that's the only diesel can I have, is that Kubota. It doesn't burn a whole lot of fuel. I don't run it too much, but 50, 60 hours a year maybe in there. But when I need it, if it's just 3 hours a year on that tractor, when I need it, those 3 hours, I need it. So I've done a lot of dirt work and gravel and put in culverts, and we really use this to I haul firewood with it, and to maintain. I have a cage for the forks in the front, and get up high and do apple trees here. It's just handy. Really, that money well spent. But anyway, that's the only diesel machine I have. So, but gasoline, I don't know, 13, 14 different gas engines here. And and I wanted a farm tank. You know, grew up with farm tanks for fuel. But at the end of the day, they would have brought me, I think, a 300-gallon tank, which is too big, but they would have brought me a local MFA, oil, gas and oil. Would have brought me a 300-gallon tank, but by the time they delivered it, and I would never burn that much gas, but by the time they delivered it, it had been about 25 cents more a gallon delivered than the run to town, go to the gas station price. So anyway, I had to go to plan B. I'll burn, I don't know, I'm thinking. Well, I'm guessing 60 to 80 gallons of gasoline in a season, somewhere over 60. You know, just in my my equipment, and of course that's taking care of orchards here and about 4 acres of grass, and then I have 3 guest houses in town. I mow those and trim and blow, and I don't know, 60 gallons plus. So anyway, this is what I came up with. Instead of having a 300-gallon farm tank, this is 14 gallons. And it'll hold every bit of it, everybody. Seriously, one little tip. You go take this thing to fuel it in town. I'm not going to crank it down, but you see those ribs there? I took a block of 2x4 and I set this thing up. When I tilted it up when I was filling it, and get all that fuel in there easier. So, yeah, 14 gallons, gravity feed, up and down, no problems. Cost nothing. It was just kind of hillbilly MacGyvered with all the parts I had here, but well, you know, cost me nothing. And it seems to work perfectly. At least it has. It's early in the season, but I want to be able to have fuel on hand. Gasoline, I keep saying fuel. Gasoline. You know, my tractor, diesel, I've got it. But gasoline, I need gas on hand in case, you know, something terrible happens. I need to run my generator for 4 days. I'll have it. So I'm going to keep that full, try to keep it full, and run my, always have diesel, always have a full diesel can. And of course that's a 5-gallon can for gasoline, and a small one that I don't use much, but the 5-gallon can, I have another 5 gallons. So essentially I could have, let's round it up, 25 gallons of gasoline on hand at all times here. And that's what, well, be prepared or suffer. You know, if a terrible storm came this spring or summer, or even worse, you know, I'm in Missouri. If New Madrid ever went, which, you know, it's overdue. If New Madrid went, there's not going to be a bridge over the river for 400 miles. There won't be a bridge over the Mississippi River, or Missouri River for that matter. There'll be no fuel, no electricity, no food. You know, if New Madrid goes, I'm just worst case scenario. But and fuel, from what I can tell, gasoline. I apologize, everybody. I keep saying fuel. Gasoline is good about 9 months. About like a baby. 9 months you should be good on gas, even with the ethanol, 10% in it. But I stabled that. I just filled it last week. I stabled that just because. I've got the fuel stabilizer, and why not? But in the fall, for sure, when I quit burning gasoline so much, when I fill these things, I'll stable it just to prevent issues, and everything runs. All right, everybody, sorry this ramble. But I know what I was doing. But yeah, way too many gasoline engines here. You know, there's a trimmer. I've got 2 trimmers, 4 chainsaws, blowers, 2 blowers, 0 turn, which is awesome, by the way. Cut my mowing time in half. It really did. I never wanted a 0 turn. Never liked them. Never liked them. But this thing, it's every time I run this, I get better at it. But yeah. There's only so much time in the day, and of course I've got a garden tractor over there for the steep slopes where I can't cut with this 0 turn. But yeah, 14 plus gasoline engines, but I'm set up. All right, everybody, I rambled, but listen, this Flow and Go by Scepter, and money well spent, everybody. I'm very pleased, highly recommend it. So, thanks everybody.